Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Today we're diving into the new DFARS rule that could block defense contracts for firms with foreign consulting ties. Sounds pretty intense, right?
Absolutely. This rule could really shake up how defense contractors operate. It's all about limiting foreign influence, especially in sensitive projects.
I think the timing says a lot. With global tensions rising, it makes sense for the Pentagon to tighten controls. But do you think it'll actually work?
Well, in theory, restricting foreign consulting involvement should help, but enforcement is tricky. Companies often have complex international relationships.
True, and some firms might not even realize their consultants fall under these restrictions. It could catch a lot of people off guard.
That's a good point. The definition of foreign consulting ties seems broad. Are we talking about any non-U.S. consultant? Or just those from certain countries?
From what I understand, it's not just adversary nations, it covers a wide range, so even allies could be affected. That's kind of surprising.
Yeah. And imagine the paperwork. Firms will need to scrutinize their contracts and partnerships more than ever. Legal teams are probably sweating right now.
I bet compliance departments are in overdrive. It's like playing detective with every contract. Do you think smaller companies will struggle more?
Definitely. Big contractors have resources, but small businesses might not. They could get excluded just because they can't afford compliance experts.
That's a huge concern. The rule could inadvertently favor large corporations, making it harder for startups to break into defense contracting.
It's almost like putting up a velvet rope at the entrance. Only the big players get through easily, while others are left outside.
Nice analogy. But do you think this will actually improve national security or just create more red tape?
It's a bit of both. It'll probably weed out risky partnerships, but also slow down the contracting process. Speed is important in defense, after all.
Can't help but think about tech companies. They often have global teams. Will this rule push them to localize more?
Possibly. We might see a shift toward U.S.-only consultants, at least for defense contracts. That could change hiring strategies.
But what about innovation? Sometimes fresh ideas come from diverse teams. Could we lose out on breakthroughs by narrowing the talent pool?
That's a real risk. Security and innovation often clash. Limiting outside input could stifle creativity, but safety comes first in defense.
Do you think companies will try to find loopholes, maybe rebranding foreign consultants as something else?
Where there's a will, there's a way. But the penalties are steep. Most firms won't risk losing big contracts over technicalities.
Still, the temptation's there, especially if the rules aren't crystal clear. Some might gamble, but it could backfire spectacularly.
And let's not forget the international backlash. Allies might feel snubbed if their firms are blocked from U.S. contracts.
That could hurt diplomatic ties. Defense deals aren't just business, they're part of larger alliances. This rule could send mixed signals.
Exactly. It's a balancing act between security and cooperation. The U.S. wants to protect itself, but also keep friends close.
I wonder how this compares to other countries' rules. Do you think allies have similar restrictions?
Some do, but the U.S. is going further. It's setting a precedent. Others might follow or push back.
If everyone starts blocking foreign consultants, global collaboration could take a hit. That's not great for tackling shared threats.
Right, especially cyber threats. They don't respect borders. Sometimes you need international expertise to outsmart hackers.
Speaking of cyber, do you think this rule covers IT consultants? Or is it just for physical defense projects?
It's likely to cover both. Cybersecurity is a huge concern, and foreign consultants could pose risks on digital fronts too.
That makes sense. But again, some of the best cyber experts are overseas. This rule might make defense projects less resilient.
The trade-off is clear. More security, but maybe less flexibility. It's a tough pill to swallow for innovative teams.
I guess companies will have to adapt, maybe invest in training local talent, but that takes time and money.
And patience. Not everyone likes sudden rule changes. Some firms might drop out of defense contracting altogether.
That would shrink the pool of suppliers, potentially raising costs. Fewer options mean the Pentagon pays more.
Plus, competition drives quality. If only a handful of firms remain, standards could slip.
So is the rule worth it? Security is vital, but at what cost to innovation and collaboration?
That's the big question. Maybe there's a middle ground. Tight controls, but some exceptions for trusted partners.
Or maybe clearer guidance and support for small businesses that could level the playing field.
In the end, everyone wants a safer country. The challenge is getting there without losing what makes defense strong: diversity and creativity.
Well said. As this rule rolls out, it'll be interesting to see who adapts and who gets left behind.
And whether reforms follow. Maybe the next version will find better balance.
For now, contractors have a lot to think about. The impact will be felt for years.
Absolutely. If you're in defense contracting, it's time to double-check those consultant lists.
Agreed. And for everyone else, it's a reminder of how interconnected business and security really are.
Thanks for tuning in. Keep an eye on this space. There's bound to be more twists ahead.
And maybe ask yourself how much is too much when it comes to safeguarding defense contracts.
A special thank you to MarketUS.com for furnishing us this information. You can reach them at MarketUS.com or call them at 954-636-3232. Before we go, this deep dive was created by the MarketUS.com team. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. It's right below the subscribe link.